Alrighty.
So we got a Seahawks final preseason game coming up this weekend, as well as a big series for the Mariners coming up against the A's. We'll dive into that here in a sec, but first, want to talk about the previous preseason game that we played against the Chiefs last week and won pretty soundly. It was what, like 33-16 or something like that?
Yeah, precisely. And I mean, I feel like, you don't want to take away too much from a preseason game, but that was about as dominant as you would hope your team would look for a second preseason game, especially when, Darnold comes out there and gets a series, some of the starters get some time on the field, and there was nothing they could do wrong on that drive where the starters was out there. It was a thing of beauty. They were mixing up the pass and run. You had Jalen Milroe come on the field for a tush push that was executed to perfection, and Darnold was on the field for that play too. So there's going to be some interesting looks in the regular season with that formation, I think.
What was he? Was he a receiver?
Darnold was the running back, but
So
can you?
he's helping push? I don't.
No, he's like 5 yards behind, and then Oots and Charbonnet are right next to Milroe. But you could have a situation where you have maybe like the tight end on the one of those sides act like they're gonna block, and then they snap the ball through Milroe's legs to Darnold, and he just throws it to the tight end for like a fake tush push or something.
That
I
could
don't know.
work.
Yeah, I saw it in college. I don't know, some highlight just popped up on my feed of that, and I'm like, that's a very clever idea. We should definitely steal that. Um, but yeah, Drew Lock was also cooking in this game with 2 touchdowns to Jake Bobo. Second one was an absolute beautiful throw and catch into the corner of the end zone.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I think the defense was solid. If we just pull up the team stats here, we held the Chiefs to 156 total yards of offense, only 88 passing yards. The completion percentage we gave up was a little higher than I would have liked. I think it was almost 80% between the Chiefs quarterbacks. But no turnovers, not a whole lot of sacks. But at the end of the day, they kept them largely out of the end zone beyond that one kind of fluke punt return touchdown in
Hmm.
the third quarter and or fourth quarter rather. And that's about all you could hope for. And nobody really got hurt. So I thought it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd mentioned this in our last pod, but I wasn't able to watch the game. I watched the highlights though. Obviously, you can't, like you were just saying, can't take too much away from that. However, it was encouraging to see us do that to the Chiefs, given,
Hmm.
I mean, they
And I
hold
mean
themselves to a
Minshew,
higher standard than most of the other franchises in the league.
yeah, and Minshew, the guy who played most of the game for them at quarterback, I mean, he's not like some rookie career backup. He's played a
He's
lot
not
of
Aiden
football.
O'Connell.
He's not Aiden O'Connell. He's a much better quarterback. Even though I think he got benched for Aiden O'Connell last
I know.
year.
I was just thinking. Oh wait, hold on a second.
But Gardner has largely been like the 33rd best quarterback in the league on any given year, Like he's a
Hmm.
he's a good backup, just physically limited. Um and yeah, that was just pretty much a ass whooping from the first snap, and you gotta love it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited to see a full game of Jalen Milroe though on
Hmm.
Saturday. That'll.
Yeah, it might be kind of tough for us since we're going down for the bachelor party, but maybe we'll find somewhere to watch the game at that
It's a
time.
bachelor party. We'll find some way to get a
We'll find
football
a
game.
way. Even if it's on someone's phone, we'll find a way.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, this is kind of like dead week for me as a football fan. It's like the game leading up to the week leading up to the game where all of the backups are going to be playing. It's like, God, the anticipation for the season to start like can't be more of an itch.
I know we still have like 3 weeks left or something. It's so brutal.
It's not that bad though because we do have college football starting this
That's
weekend.
true. That's true.
So that's like the good precursor into the NFL season.
And we do get a little bit of a treat, as you were saying, with Milrow playing the whole game, which is exactly what I wanted. He hasn't gotten a whole lot of snaps. They wanted Drew Lock to get his reps in, and
I know it's funny that you said last game you were like they need to play Milrow more, and now they're playing him the whole game. That was probably their plan all along. But
I actually called Mike and let him know, like, hey man, you drafted this guy in the third round. We need to see some action. So he complied.
it was like when Aaron Boone and John Boy Media are talking. Um,
Speaking of baseball, I guess before we switch gears to that, real quickly, joint practice with the Packers today. I
I
guess there
did
was
see
like
that.
guess there was like 50 fights.
Yeah, there was like fists being thrown at
Yeah.
helmets.
I
I'm like,
saw Ernest Jones like smack a guy's helmet with his fist, which I just saw that and I was like, how? That probably
also
hurt.
don't do that.
Yeah, don't break your hand on a Thursday in August, dude. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I don't know who was all a part of it. I just saw on
I think
Sleeper
Tucker
actually.
Kraft started it or something
Weird.
like that. Yeah, I don't know. And Witherspoon was, yeah, I mean, it's kind of guys, at least on our side, like, are you surprised Devin Witherspoon started a fight? I'm not.
Mm, no. In fact,
Um,
I like it if it's defensive guys doing it.
I kind of enjoy that too. But I guess your boy Arroyo had a crazy one-handed catch in the end zone today when they were going like 7-on-7 red zone drill.
My boy's
Looking pretty
cooking.
good. Looking pretty
He's cooking
good.
up a nice season.
Yeah.
He's getting all the ingredients ready. He's turning on the ovens. He's turning on the fryers. Yeah, there's gonna be some fried food in there. We're gonna have a great season. We're gonna cook.
Well, we need him to because him and Barner are kind of our top two guys now at that position. But yeah, from what I heard, it sounded like each team made few good plays and got a few good punches in, literally and metaphorically. But our other Seattle team that we've been hyping up a lot lately, unfortunately, has been on what a 2-6 streak here the
Two
last
and
8 games.
2-7.
Two and
They
seven.
won. They
So
took
even
one game
worse.
against the Orioles and the Mets, and then got swept by the Phillies. To be honest with you, this is the first season, weirdly enough, where I feel like you just kind of have to understand that baseball is just constantly a roller coaster unless you have the best team in the league, like the
Mm,
Brewers. Then you're 23 games above 500 and you don't have to worry. But like we just went 9-1 on the last homestand, right?
yeah.
Of course, we have to come back down to earth and have a 2-7 road series, which
Also, luckily for us, the Astros have been like just as bad.
they've arguably been worse. There was like a 30 inning stretch where they didn't score a run.
Yeah, I saw that pop up.
So yeah, I'm not too worried to be honest with you, even though like this is probably as bad as it gets as far as what we just did and then what like the good with the bad, like following the 9-1 with the fucking 2-7. But like I said, there's a lot of season left. The Astros
Mhm.
keep losing. We were just on the mountaintop a week ago. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. We'll figure it
Yeah, it
out.
was literally just a week ago we were like so stoked on this team.
Yeah,
So,
baseball is just constantly like high highs, low lows. And you just
yeah,
gotta realize that there's a game every day and there's always an opportunity to get back on track.
indeed. Well, speaking of games, I got to run to a softball game and I don't even know who I'm playing with. But
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I wonder who's pitching.
I have no idea. It's not me. I was like, please, not me. I might just walk off the diamond.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you guys.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll see you tomorrow as well.
Yes. It's an 8-hour drive, so be prepared
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, I've done that drive a few times. It's a long one.
Cool. All right, man. Well, good luck in the game.
Yeah. Catch you
And-
later.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you next time.